everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then I'm Miss Emma D and I make all different kinds of videos from days out to home education, and today's video is about our two Chihuahuas and about their diet. So a couple of months ago I was starting to look at changing their diet because they weren't having very good bowel movements and they kept having accidents. And they just kept grabbing at food, all different kinds of food, like if the kids dropped any, or just like begging at the side. And I just thought, I don't think their current diet was doing anything for them. So they were on some natural food, which was still supermarket bought, but it was a bit, I'd probably say like medium priced. It was all natural as best that it can be from a supermarket. It was wheat free and basically all allergy free because I didn't want them having like fillers and wheat and all that. So yeah, I started reading up about it and I came across some raw food, which is a subscription box that you get delivered every month from Ballot and Duke, and it's a company that deal with all raw meat, and there's vegetables and things in there as well, plus vitamins, but there's no fillers, there's no like allergy causing foods like wheat or anything like that. So yeah, I wanted to give it a go because the girls, yeah, they needed something better. They weren't fulfilled on their diet. So a bit of background from the dogs. So we've got Minnie. So this is Minnie, and we have had her for just over a year, and she's a rescue dog, and we don't know what type of breed she is. We think she's a cross between maybe a Chihuahua and a Yorkshire Terrier or something small like that. But yeah, we rescued her when she was 2, so she's now just over 3. And yeah, she hadn't been fed proper food from the moment she was born. She was fed like takeaways, pizzas, just any food that the owner at the time could get their hands on to give her. So yeah, she's been all over the place with her diet. So it took her a long time to even try like dog food from the supermarket when we got her. But eventually she did, but she's not a very big eater, but she will eat. And yeah, you're gorgeous, aren't you? Aren't you? Then we've got Frida. This is Frida. Another gorgeous little girl. And she is just over 6 months now. We got her in June. Straight from a puppy, but again, she wasn't from a breeder. We got her from a lady who had her from a breeder, and she had her for about a week, and then due to personal circumstances, she couldn't look after her anymore. So we got her at 9 weeks, I think we got her at. And she was just on cheap kibble from the supermarket as well. So I finished giving her that, and then I got her onto the natural food from the supermarket. So yeah, she's going to be trying it. She is very, very greedy. She does love her food and she'll eat anything, including like horrible stuff in the garden, which we try and stop her from eating. But yeah, she loves food, so we're going to be trying her and showing you her reaction in a minute. And she's gorgeous as well, aren't you, baby? She looks so sweet now and quiet because she's a bit sleepy, but she's a little rascal, aren't you? Oh, and she is full pedigree Chihuahua, so yeah, she came with the papers and everything, not like Minnie. So yeah, that is the two doggies, our two doggies. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you the box. It is a subscription, but obviously you can cancel at any time. But it's convenient because obviously it can get delivered. So the website's really good. You can go on it, you can type in your dog type, the age, what they're currently eating, if they're male or female, if they've got any allergies. Basically they ask you loads of questions about your dog and then give you the specific food. So Frida's on the puppy premium food and Minnie's on the adult. The adult one is a slightly smaller serving, gram wise. So how I worked it out was that Frida should be having about 10 tablespoons a day, and I worked it out in tablespoons because I thought that's easier than me weighing it. So I think it was 150 grams for Frida, who's the puppy, and for Minnie it was about, I think it was 125 maybe, and that worked out at about 7 to 8 tablespoons. But what I've done is I have, because we're still on the first week, I'm trying like different amounts to see what is suitable for them, because obviously your dog's going to be different. They might want a little bit more or they might want a little bit less. Like Minnie, she's not a big eater, so even though I was giving her, I think I was giving her 3 tablespoons in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, and then, or 2 in the afternoon, then 3 at night. I've now cut that down to 2 because she was coming away from the bowl, like it was a bit overpowering, all that food. So you just have to try different things for your dog. We've tried it for just under a week, so obviously it's still new. We're going to obviously see how it goes, and then we can incorporate some like raw veggies as well if we feel the need to, and you can mix it in with the raw meat, or you can give them raw eggs or anything like that. So this is the box you get. It's quite a big box and everything comes frozen. So you've got your little container there, empty container to defrost. But bearing in mind you do only get one of these, no matter how many dogs you have. So you might want to get another plastic tub from somewhere, or a glass tub, or whatever you use. We got a free gift, which was some ox liver treats, which are also raw as well. And then let's have a look. So yeah, on this order you can pick and choose what you want. So I got rid of the beef and the salmon just because online people were saying that they were quite rich for dogs that are just changing over to it. So I thought I'd just knock them off so that we didn't get them the first few boxes. Maybe when they've been trying it a bit longer. So yeah, these are the packets. Quite big. And I'm going to put them into the freezer now. It tells you at the top who they're for, so this one's the premium puppy, and then Minnie's will be the premium adult. So yeah, as you can see, it's 80% raw meat and bone, 20% fruit and vegetables, no fillers, and then the puppy one is 85% meat and 15% fruit and vegetables and no fillers. So just 5% difference there, more meat for the puppy. So yeah, I'm going to put them into the freezer now. So they're both going to be trying the chicken. So I got the puppy one out, which I need to put in my own container because I only got given one container. And Minnie's is in here. So I'm going to try that now and see what they think of it. So I haven't given them as much as recommended because I'm going to just see how they go with it. So this is Frida's. So Frida, sit. Good girl, sit, 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 stay, stay. Good girl. Well, she's not eating as fast as what she usually eats. She usually wolfs it down, so, but it's something new. So she's probably thinking, what's this? Is that nice, Frida? I'll give you yours in a minute, Minnie. I've never seen her eat so slow. Well, it's all gone. Is that nice, Frida? Is that nice? Yes? Yes? Good girl. Good girl. Okay, Minnie, sit. Sit. Minnie never sits, do you, Minnie? Come on. Let's put it in your little, see if you like that. Anakin, wait a minute please. Wait a minute. What is it, Minnie? What is it, Minnie? Huh? What is it? Go and eat your food then. Go and eat your food. You don't want it. You don't want it. Come on, Minnie, go try it. Minnie, go try your food. Where's your food? Where's your food then? Huh? Hey? Come on, Minnie. You're not hungry? Come on, Minnie. You don't want it. Maybe try later. Maybe try later. So it's day 2 on the by.Use food, and Frida ate all hers yesterday, but Minnie still hasn't ate any. Have you, Minnie? So we're going to try you again today. So here's yours, Frida. Frida, sit. Frida, sit. Calm down. Stay. Stay. Good girl. She's eating it a bit faster today. Good girl, Frida. Good girl. Is that nice? Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Right, Minnie, do you want your food now? Come on, let's try it. Come on, Minnie. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. So she's trying a bit of it. Good girl, Minnie. Minnie does eat quite slow, and she's a very picky eater. Because of her background, she's a rescue dog. So she's doing well though with that. So she didn't eat anything all day yesterday. She wouldn't even try it. I gave her 3 opportunities and she didn't want to try it. Is that nice, Minnie? Is that okay? Yes? Good girl. Good girl, Min-Mins. Good girl, Min-Mins. Was that nice? Good girl. Good girl. So we're on the 3rd day now of eating the by.Use food, and Minnie has just finished all of her first bowl in the morning. Is that nice? So I think she approves. Is that good, Minnie? Yay, good girl then. Ah, good girl. Is that nice? Is that nice? Yes. So that was the dogs trying the food. Really like it. They always finish the bowls. Minnie's been sometimes, like I think twice this week, she's gone up to it, sniffed it and come back away. And that is purely because I think she's still full from the morning. I'll just leave it down for 15 minutes, see if she'll go back to it within 15 minutes. If she doesn't, then I'll just take it away and give her, wait until later when she's a bit more hungry, and then usually she eats her tea at about like between maybe 5 and 6 o'clock. Obviously it's an ongoing thing, so I'm going to keep an eye on the dogs and see how they get on with it, but so far so good. Another good thing about by.Use, they've got a Facebook group which I've joined, so everyone that's like subscribed to the box and uses the food can discuss different things, like how the dog's feeling or how they've done on the food. And one of the things that people were saying was the salmon and the beef, I think it was, the beef on its own, them two are very rich and they tried them the first couple of days with their dogs, and they were throwing it up just after every meal, just running outside and throwing up. So obviously I didn't want that for the girls, so I haven't given them the salmon or the beef. I started them off on the chicken, turkey, duck and the fish. So them are quite like good on the stomach to start off with if it's a new food and if it's raw food as well. And they were not sick, they have not been sick once. Really pleased. The bowel movements, I know you have, like, this is a horrible thing to talk about, but it's meant to be firm and it's meant to be small because you're meant to absorb as many nutrients as possible from the food to make a small bowel movement. It's not meant to be like a big pile, basically. And now they're having very small, firm, kind of like black, more or less black, but absolutely tiny. The smell has gone completely, doesn't even smell, whereas before it had smell. Yeah, so that's another benefit. Especially if you've got little dogs like Chihuahuas, they do take a long time to house train, especially with Minnie being a rescue. She hasn't been trained properly, so it's still taking, even though we've had her over a year now, she still sometimes goes in the house, and that's because she hasn't been raised like that, she hasn't been taught. So it's good for that. If there is an accident, it's not going to make too much of a mess or a smell. Now you're chewing your foot. Are you hungry? Is that why you're chewing your foot? Hey. Yeah, are you happy with the food? Yes? Well, you always wolf it down, don't you? And finish all your dinner. If you like the video, if you've tried the food, give me a like. If you want to leave a comment or you want to ask me any questions about it, then just ask me. You can message me on my Instagram, which is Miss Emma D over on Instagram as well. And yeah, I hope this video has helped you in some way. Oh, so cute. And I've not seen many videos for Chihuahuas having the Baloo and Duke. It always seems to be big dogs, but it is actually suitable for all dog types. So it's just that I don't know if people think you can give it to small dogs, but yeah, you can. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another video soon.